Hey everyone, good evening, guys. Good evening to everyone. Hi Sujal, hi Talha. Guys, am I audible and visible to you all clearly? Can I get to know in the chat, please? Hi Lakshay. Hi FWB. Can I get to know your name, please? कब स्टार्ट होगा 6:31 हो गया आई नो गाइस आई नो एंड आई होप वी आर लाइव सो आई होप you all can see me clearly. Hello, it's motivational visible. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So guys, let's start. First of all, my name is Anam Khan from LetsUpgrade, and I'm here to welcome you all for the C++ Bootcamp. 3 days bootcamp, and the each day it will be a 1.5 hour session. The timing will be 6:30 to 8. So I welcome you all, and I hope you all be there with us for day 2 and day 3 as well. Please make sure that you join all the sessions. You will get to learn lot of things here, and you will also getting your certificate, which is free. You don't have to pay anything for that certificate. You just have to attend this 3 days boot camp, learn the things, learn the topics, and then you will get a test to download the certificate. So yeah, it will be all the questions will be from the boot camp itself. Okay. No, I'm not your trainer, lecturer. I'm not your guide. The trainer for this bootcamp is Zenat ma'am. She will be a mentor. She will be teaching you C++. She will be the person who will be there with you for the next 3 days. Okay. Basic, not only basic, Abhishek will we'll start from the very scratch, from the very beginning, and then we will move to the little advanced part, and also we'll be building a small project, like we'll do something by the day 3. Okay, and which you can add it in your resume. So yeah, it will be valuable for you, like to add the certificate in your resume. Okay. Why thank God, dear light? Why thank God? When we will get certificate, I will clear all your doubts regarding the certificate and attendance part. Yes, there is a attendance thing that you need to mark. I will tell you everything. First of all, tell me, like, from where you people are joining, from where you people belong to. Okay, I am from Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra. Stranger, the duration of this bootcamp is 3 days, and each day it will be a 1.5 hour session. The time is 6:30 to 8 p.m. And guys, I request, please do not spam in the chat. We are watching all the, reading all the queries, all the doubts. We will answer one by one everything. We are not ignoring you. Just give us at least some time now. It takes 5 minutes. The session is 5 to 10 minutes of in delay to stream on YouTube. So please have some patience. Wait for it. We will reply all the queries, and related to the C++, the trainer will answer your thing. Okay. So, okay, many people are from Mumbai also. Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Prayagraj, Nagpur, Bardoli, okay. Shahjahanpur, okay. Yogesh Sahu, I'm from but purchasing BTech from Chandigarh. Okay, great. Guys, please again do not spam in the chat. Okay. Odisha, okay. And how many people are new to this program? Like, how many are beginner to C++? Don't know about C++? Mandi, Punjab, Kashi, Maharashtra, okay. Delhi, okay. Guys, okay. Till then, I will share my screen to walk you through the attendance process, and let me know when it's visible to you, okay? Yeah. Let me know if it's visible to you. Yes, we do have like offline classes, but it is a degree, not any program. But yeah, we are coming up with a paid program also. We'll let you know in some time. First of all, please have a look on the screen now. So get to know how to mark the attendance. Okay, visible. Okay. Yeah. So we'll move forward, guys. Now for the attendance thing, let's come here. In the description box, you can see all-in-one documentation. Click on this link. A document will open where you can find all the links, all the things, information, details, and curriculum as well. So here is the short link of this document, and here is the attendance and enrollment link. The link for everything is same, will remain the same, like for enrollment, attendance, and certificate. Everything, for everything we have one link. And when you open this link, a new page will open where you need to first of all enroll for the program. If you are a new user or new to the program, then you have to enroll. Then only you will be able to mark your attendance. Okay. And after that, scroll down the page. Below this day one title, you will be seeing this mark attendance toggle. Click on it. Rating scale will open from 1 to 10. You need to rate the session according to your feedback, your experience, how much you would like to rate it. It should be totally honest, guys. For that, we will suggest please make sure that you mark your attendance post session, that is after 8 p.m. when you attend the whole session. Then it will be helpful, like you to us to for you to give the honest rating here. And if you have any feedback for us, be it positive, negative, or any improvement you want, or anything you didn't like, you can put it here freely. And then click on this mark attendance toggle. Okay, then this icon will turn into blue. And when you scroll up again here, the progress bar has increased. It will increase day by day as you mark your attendance. For now it is 33%, and by day 3, when the session will get end, like this program, then it will be 100%. Okay. And when the whole program will end, that is on day 3 after 8 p.m, below this progress bar you will be getting to see generate certification option, where from where you can download your certificate. And before that, there's a twist, like important thing. Before downloading the certificate, it will ask you to pass a test. Like there is a 10 questions ka test, and you need to like at least put the 7 correct answer. Then only you will be able to like download your certificate. Okay. And guys, please, again I'm repeating, that certificate will be available to download, that is, it will unlock on day 3 after 8 p.m. Do not spam in the chat again and again for the attendance, from where we can get it, when it will be available, and from where you can get it. So okay, so on the day 3, come to this attendance page, and after marking the attendance, you can get your certificate from this one page itself. Okay, I hope I'm clear. If you have any queries, like if you want to get regular updates, daily invites, and upcoming bootcamp in details and everything, then you can join our communities Discord. Please make sure that you join there. You can connect with Let's Upgrade. You can connect with your friends, and you can ask your like solve your queries there, ask your doubts there. Okay, so here is the link, you can join us there. Okay, I hope I'm clear about the attendance part. If yes, then can you guys give me a heart in this chat? Please guys, reply with the heart if it's clear for you all. And if anyone didn't understood, please rewind the video, watch from the start, like how to mark the attendance. Okay, no issues, Saksham, no issues. You can mark your attendance anytime during this 3 days of bootcamp. So it's not an issue. Okay, तमन्ना, वीडियो को थोड़ा सा रिवाइंड कीजिए, आपको समझ जाएगा कैसे मार्क करते हैं, बिकॉज इट इज अ वन टाइम प्रोसेस, आई कैन नॉट अनडू इट, तो यू विल हैव टू रिवाइंड द वीडियो. ओके, I will share the link. If you want, I will share the link here in the chat. Here is the link to mark the attendance. Okay, only 2-3 hearts, this many people only understood. Okay guys, one more thing, the main thing, link isn't working. It is working. Please change the browser. If it's not working in the Chrome, Google, try to change the browser. Okay, it is a live video, but the recordings will be available on our channel, so you can watch it anytime. Okay guys, now let's please look here. Here we have this GenAI program, which is a paid premium program. The fees of this program is 2.5 something, and there is an installment process also. You can like pay monthly, and the first batch is starting from 1st of last date to apply is 1st September, but this cohort is starting from 15th September. Only this batch is only for the 30 students. Like in each batch, there will be only 30 students, and it will be really like helpful for you. It is really like these other things you will be getting to learn in this program. And there you will be getting certificate and many more things are there, so you can just go through this. It will be helpful. You will be getting to know like how you can use Genia in your everyday thing or any other things. Okay, so yeah, if you're interested, please go through it. It is a, again, it's a paid program. If you are interested, you can apply for it. Our team will get back to you when you will fill up the form. Okay, yeah. So also we have this. Okay, we have this student ambassador program, which is a free program. You do not have to pay anything. Like this is totally free. You just have to, you will be seeing your apply now button. You have to click on that apply now button, and then you will have to fill the form. The next batch is starting from 1st of September, and these are the things you will be getting to when there. Like these are the milestone. Based on this milestone, you will be achieving this, like unlocking these prizes. And there are many more things like hackathon, designathon, activities, workshops, exclusive workshops where you can win prizes up to 7,000, 5,000. And even during the program, we don't like for ask for anything. Like there is no charge we take even during the program. It's a totally free 1 month program. If you are interested, you can join it. You can add it to your resume, like you are the ambassador for Let's Upgrade. Of course, there are certain targets that you need to achieve in this program, and but you will also be getting your swag by the end of the program, and hard copy of certificate and everything. ID, you will be getting your ID of Let's Upgrade ambassador, and many more things are there. So if you're interested, please make sure that you apply for it. The next batch is starting with by 1st of September. Okay, that's it from my side. The session will last till 8 p.m. Okay, so now I will call the trainer. That was it from my end, guys. We'll start with the bootcamp. Okay, so here is the ma'am. Hi ma'am, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening, all.
So we can start with the session, ma'am. I'll
Yeah,
take a leave and hand over to you. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, all. Yeah. So, I'm your trainer for this C++ bootcamp. Okay. We call it as CPP as well. Um, so, I have good experience of teaching different programming languages like Python, Java, C, C++, like database, SQL, MongoDB, and all full stack technologies. Mm, So before starting the session, yeah, good evening. Hmm. So before starting the session, uh, okay, before starting the session, may I know like who are the beginners who don't know any programming language or who are a beginner to C++? How many are there? So for an idea, can I have no back C and Java intermediate all are beginners. Okay, mostly we have beginners. Okay, me. Okay, okay. Mostly we have beginners. Good to know. Okay, so here after learning the things from this boot camp, so you can learn any programming language. So all the programming language, the concepts will be same. The concepts will be same, but the syntax will be slightly changed. So by learning C++, you can shift to C, Java, Python. Okay, Python or any other javascript. Okay, so you can shift to any other programming languages. The concepts will be same, only the slight syntax differences. So if you know where to use which concepts, then you can easily move to other languages. So let's start. Yeah, good evening. Okay, just a second, I will share my screen. Yes, it's best to learn a C++. So you can shift to any programming languages. I will share. Hmm. Is my screen visible? Uh, so hope my screen is visible and my voice is clear, right? No. Yes. No. No. Is my screen visible? Yes. No screen. Voice is clear. Okay. So here, hope screen is visible. S- Screen is not visible. Yes. Only I am visible. So I have shared my screen as well, like C++ Bootcamp PPT. No. Laptop screen is not visible. Okay, okay, fine. I will restart my. Now now my screen will be visible. Yes, yes, it's visible now. Okay, we can continue. Okay, so here we will be learning about C++ programming language. It's a programming language. So by learning these concepts, you can shift to any other programming language also easily. Okay, fine. Okay. So here we will be learning from the scratch, from basics. We will be learning from the basics, and in this 3 days, like 1.5 hours each day, we will be completing totally from scratch to advanced level. We will be completing C++, and apart from that, we will do some project in C++ as well, which you can keep in your resume, which will add you some value. Okay, so let's start with this. So C++, what is C++ means? It is a programming language. So programming languages, we have so many programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python. Okay, so like this we have so many programming languages. Actually, what is the need of this programming languages and all, we will discuss from that onwards. We will discuss from scratch. Okay, before that, let's see what all we will be discussing in today first day. Okay, so in the day one, what will be discussing, we will see here. So we will discuss first of all what is a programming. Okay, next we will discuss what is machine language, and why to choose C++. So what are the benefits of learning C++? What all we can develop with the help of C++? This we will be learning. And what are compiled languages and interpreted languages? So this we will be learning. And also how to install, how to set up a C++ environment. This also we can discuss here. And variables, data types, operators, this all we will be discussing here in our day one. Okay, so first of all, what is machine language? Okay, as you know, any computer, if you take any computer or any laptop, like any system. Okay, so if you take any system, it will understand only two digits, zeros and ones. So hope all members will already know that computer can understand only two digits, zeros and ones. So if you want to write anything, you have to write in the terms of zeros and ones only. If you want to add two numbers, if you want to develop a calculator, if you want to develop a game, everything you have, everything it will be understand in terms of zeros and ones only. For suppose, see, this is one instruction. Like it might be adding two numbers, or it might be like deleting something, or subtracting something. This is some instruction. This is some machine language instruction. Like it is in the form of zeros and ones. It is the combination of zeros and ones. It is machine language. But we don't understand machine language. If you see this, so we are not understanding what does it means. So we understand English like sentences, right? But computer will understand only zeros and ones. So how to communicate with the computer, how to make a computer understand that do this thing, do develop this, develop this calculator, do this, if this is the condition do this, if this is the situation do this. So how we can communicate this all things with the computer means, so we will be using programming languages. Okay, so these programming languages we will be using for that purpose only, to communicate with the computer, okay, with our system. Instead of using the zeros and ones, we will write with the help of programming languages. Some syntax will be followed, so it will be converted into the machine language. Okay, then the computer will execute it. For example, machine language is also known as low level language. Okay, low level language, machine language is also known as low level language. Low level language means zeros and ones. And the programming language which we will be learning to communicate with the computer, those languages are known as high level languages. Okay, programming languages also known as high level languages. So these high level languages will be converted into the low level languages, then the computer will do that particular task. Otherwise we can't communicate with the computer, we can't do anything inside the computer. We can't utilize the computer properly because we don't know zeros and ones, and the computer doesn't know our language. Okay, so to communicate with the computer, we are learning these programming languages. So in every programming languages the concepts will be same, but there will be slight difference in the syntax, and some rules difference will be there, which if you remember, then you can learn all the languages, you can try out in all the different fields, you can go in depth into one field. Okay, so high level languages are also known as programming languages. Language is also known as low level languages, that is zeros and ones. Okay, so how we will write the code inside the programming languages means, we will write English like sentences. Like if something, so it will be understandable. If some another person written some code like addition of two numbers or any code, if some person is written in C++ or any programming languages, let's say C++, some person is written, you can take that code, you can debug that, means if any errors, you can understand that, you can debug that, because it has some particular syntax. So like that, if we have common rules for a programming language, then we can easily communicate with the lab with our computer. And also we can cross check each other code as well. We can contribute to each other codes. If some half code is written by some person, another half code of that particular project can be written by us, because there is some syntaxes which we have learned for that particular language. So those are programming languages. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Next, so I said that we will write the code, or we will write this like sentences with the help of programming languages, like English like sentences we will write. Then who will convert those sentences into zeros and ones means, who will convert means the compiler. We have some tools. Okay, we have some tools like compiler, interpreter, assembler. Okay, so these tools will convert the high level languages into low level language, or we can say like programming languages into machine learning language. So who will convert that means compiler, interpreter, and assembler. So what are those tools, we will discuss in later. Okay, and so these tools, so compiler, interpreter, these tools will convert our programming languages, our written code programming languages into machine learning languages. So we will some IDEs, like what is IDE, I will get to know. So there I will discuss this point. Okay. Mm, Next. Next we will see, so before going further, like what is IDE and how to execute and all. So before going to that, let's see why to learn C++. So what are the benefits of learning C++? Okay, so so actually, just just a minute. Just a second. Hope I'm visible. Okay, so what is C++? Okay, so why to learn C++? So this PPT also you will get into in the video description. So first let's see why to learn C++. What are the benefits of learning C++? Okay, so C++ mainly used for game development. Okay, so most of the members used to play games, like children as well, and also the youngster as well. Most of the members will play games. So for gaming development, better to use C++. So instead of Python, Java, so in the game development we will use C++ only. What is the reason behind it? Means C++ has a direct communication with the memory. In our laptop there will be memory, right? Memory, and there are so many resources in our laptop, in our system. Okay, so C++ is a programming language which will closely communicate with the memory. So it will be easy to develop game like projects instead of Python, Java. So Python, Java, what they will do means they are not closely communicable with the memory. While coming to C++, it can closely communicate with memory, and all resources it can handle easily. Okay, closely it can communicate directly with the memory. It has some pointers, so to directly communicate with the memory. So it is better for game development and also embedded system. What do you mean by embedded systems? Means you can have like washing machine, like home based applications, washing machine, and okay, all home based applications will come under smart home devices will come under embedded system. So for mostly for game development and embedded system development we will use C++. So still till now also, so C++ is a old language, so it has developed many years ago. But also it is useful for game development. Apart from other languages, we will use C++ only for game development and embedded systems. Okay, so what is the present version of C++ is 23rd version is the 23rd version is the present version. So what do you mean by version in a programming language? So what do you mean by version means, for suppose C++ is developed by some developer, his name is Jarnes Strotsap. Okay, Jarnes Strotsap has developed the C++ language. So if you see any programming language, it will be developed like let's say if it got developed in some year 1990. Okay, then what happens means, when it developed, then users don't use directly. Okay, don't use directly. Before using that, some community will check, some developers, some group of developers will check whether the programming language is working correctly or not. Then only they will release to the market. Okay, um, then only they will release to the market. Okay, so like that, after using they find that some more features need to be implemented in that. Then what they will do, they will implement some more, they will add on some more features into that. Then what happen, a new version will be created. Instead of yeah in instead of after adding new feature, first version will be created. Then after later on, after using, they think that more features need to be added, like more animation or anything, any new features need to be added. There is a requirement of this, so by using only we will find that this is the requirement. If this feature will be there, then it will be good, like that we will find, right? So like that, if any new features will be introduced, then a new version will be developed. Like that, what is the present version we are using is 23rd version. Okay, 23rd is the present version. Okay, and next, not only game development and embedded system, it can be used to create operating system as well, like Windows operating system, Linux operating system. Like this new operating systems can be developed with the help of C++, as it is closely communicated with the memory. Okay, and also it can develop GUI interfaces. Okay, and next, see, here are more real life usage of C++. Like as I already mentioned, embedded systems and home devices and operating systems, and it can develop web browsers as well, like Firefox, Chrome. All web browsers can be developed with the help of C++. And it can develop new compilers as well, compilers, interpreter, the tools. it can develop the tools which can convert the high level languages into the low level languages. Okay, and also it can develop the scientific applications, scientific computing applications, graphical tools, GUI applications. All these things we can develop with only with the help of C++. New operating systems, new device drivers, all these things we can develop with the help of C++. So these are the real time usage of C++. And moreover, what is C++ actually? So some knows C and C++, right? So what is the difference between C and C++? So C is the basic language. So C is the basic language, and similar to C language we have C++. Then what is the difference between C language and C++ means C is functional based programming language, while coming to C++, C++ is both a functional and object oriented programming language. So what do you mean, what do you mean by that means? I will explain, just a second. Mm, mm, so duration of the class is still 8. Okay. Hmm. So I will open the whiteboard and I will explain the difference between C and C++. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay, C is a functional programming language. Okay, C is a functional programming language. Okay. Mm, just a second. So instead of orally, I will write here. What is C language? So C is a programming language only. It is the basic programming language. So everyone used to learn C language first, then only they will shift to other languages. But no issues, you can learn C++ as well. On these concepts you can shift to Java, Python, any other programming languages. So first of all, what is the difference between C language and C++? So C is a functional based programming language. Okay, functional based programming language. What do you mean by functional based programming language? Means here to do any task, like to calculate two numbers, or to subtract two numbers, or any other task. So for that we will create functions. Here in C language we will create functions, while in C language, so what is the functions topics we will discuss. Okay, we will discuss in the further time. Okay, next, what is C++ language? So C++ language is both functional and object oriented language as well. Object oriented language as well. Okay, so everything inside the C will be like functions only. Okay, everything will be functions only. You want to do some task, you will create a function for the task. Like for addition, for doing the addition, you will create add function. For doing the subtraction, you will create the subtract function. For doing the multiplication, you will create the multiplication function. For doing the for doing some calculations, you will create some function. Like that, accordingly you will create some functions. Okay, but when coming to C++, we have more things here. Apart from that functions, we can create functions same like C++. We can create some functions also. Okay, we can create some functions, and also we can create objects as well. Okay, so functions, as I told. What is object? Okay, object oriented language. So object oriented language, some might be listen as OOP. Okay, OOP language. Okay, oops. Okay, OOP language. Okay, so this is nothing but object oriented language. So here we will have concepts like classes, object. Okay, so what is classes and objects? If I will give you a small glimpse here, in detail we will learn. Okay, so what is classes and objects means? Class is nothing but a blueprint. Okay, blueprint. What is an object means? Object of a class. So instance of a class, we call it as a instance of a class. So what do you mean by this? Means if you want to create a brick, what you will do, you will take the mold of the brick, like box shape, with the same width and height, like same like a brick. You will take that box. Inside that you will insert some sand. Then you will then the brick will be created, right? So that particular mold or blueprint, you can call it as a class. And from that particular box you can create only one brick or many bricks. How many bricks you can create from that particular box, mold box? How many bricks you can create? Is uh, is that understood my question? Like there is a mold. Okay, there is a mold, like box like thing, to create a, yeah, many, correct, many. Okay, there is a box to create brick. Okay, there is a box. So inside that box you can insert some sand and you can create a brick. So with the help of that one box you can create many bricks. Correct. Okay, so similarly with the help of one class you can create many objects or many instances. You can call it as an instance. So each brick you can call it as an instance. So like that, with the help of object oriented language, with the help of object oriented concepts, we can do the things easily in less number of lines, like without repeating the code. We can do it easily. I will give another example. So similar to bricks, I will give, like for suppose here I have a class car. Okay, so roughly I'm writing here to get an idea what is a class and object. Later we will learn in detail. Okay, so let's say this is a car class. Okay, so I'm creating it, class space my what is my class name here? Class name is car. Okay, so this is the car mold. So how we have brick mold. So similarly this is a car mold. Here I will write the basic things what the car will have. Okay, car will have some, let's say, um, like I will take string, or else I will take directly variables, because here I will take we have handle. Okay, so what are the things car will have? Tires. Okay, so basic things I will write: tires. Okay, and mm, doors. Okay, okay, doors. And okay, so these are the variables. Okay, some variables which car will have. Okay, so some basic things which car will have. You can add more. These are the variables. Okay, these are the things which car will have. More functionalities. Now I will write the functionalities. What are the functionalities with the help of wipers, windows? Yeah, right. Okay, so we can add windows. Okay, glasses. Okay. Okay, so these are some basic variables which every car will have, right? And next I will now create the variables. Okay, now I will create the functionalities. Sorry. Okay, so what are the different functionalities of a car? Drive is one functionality. Okay, drive is one functionality. And next, so I will create one function here, drive. Okay, drive is one functionality. Okay, and next, so driving is one functionality. Next, we will have some braking. Okay, braking is also one functionality which car will have. These are the different functions. So hope you understand the difference between variables and functions. Okay, so variables are these things and these are the functionalities. So drive is one functionality, braking is one functionality. So if we apply brake, something will happen, right? Some task is going to be happen. So for all the tasks we can use functions. Okay, next, okay, so this is one car mold. We have created one car mold. Okay, so with the help of this car mold we can create n number of cars. Like with the help of brick mold we can create many number of bricks, right? Similarly with the help of this car we can create many objects. So how to create an object? Like I will write normally here. Okay, so object one, we can create object one. Let's say self driven car. Okay, I want to create self driven car, or car one, car 2. Okay, so we can create new objects. Okay, so how to create new objects means we have to give the new keyword here. After that you have to give the class name. This is the, in this way you can create n number of objects. Here I have created 3 number of objects. New car. Okay, so three objects I have created with the help of only one mold. So these three cars, like car 1, car 2, will have all the variables, all those variables like handle types and all variables and functionalities. So this is the class and object. So these concepts will be inside C++, but C doesn't have those concepts. C has only functions concepts only, or no class or objects concepts, like object oriented concepts are not there. Okay, so hope this is clear, understood. What is, like, I'm checking. Hmm, understood. Like I got an idea what is class and yes. No response. Am I audible? Yes. Can I get response? So hope understood what is class and object. So C doesn't has these concepts. Okay, so object oriented concepts are not there in C. No, C doesn't include these concepts. C++ includes these object oriented concepts. C has only functions, only functional based, but C++ has both functions and also objects as well. Okay. Hmm, hmm. Okay, so this is the mold. With the help of mold we have created three objects, so you can create n number of objects. Okay. Okay, clear. Okay, so this is the difference between C and C++. So C++ is both functional and also object oriented language. More so yes, okay. Okay. Next, C++ is portable. What do you mean by portable? Means, so it can be used, it can be like it can be easily transferred from one platform to another platform. Okay, what I mean by that means, suppose you have written some code in Windows. Okay, in Windows operating system. For suppose mine is Windows operating system. Let's suppose 62-bit or 32-bit or anything. Okay, so I have written some code here, in some C++ code here. So it will, the same code you can copy and paste in your laptop. So for suppose your laptop is Linux or Mac operating system, or suppose Windows but other version. Okay, then also it will work. Okay, so portable means can be movable from one platform to another platform. It will be executed. So same output you will get there as well. So that is nothing but portable programming language. Okay, the code which I am writing here in Windows 32-bit, the same code you can copy and paste into Windows 64-bit also. So the same code will be running there as well. The same output we will get. Even if you write the same code in the Linux operating system, then also it will work. So C++ is a portable programming language. Okay. As mostly we have all the programming languages are portable only. Python is also portable only. Java is also portable only. Okay. So all the programming languages are okay, all the programming languages are portable only. So C++ is also portable only. So we will write the code. So before that, so here I will be setting all the total environment. So before that, one point. Okay, what is compile? So I have explained compiled interpreter. Okay, so what is a compiler? I have explained what is a compiler, what is an interpreter or assembler. These are the tools. What are the tools used for? These tools are used to convert our high level programming languages into low level programming languages. That is our code which we will write the code. Those will be converted into lower level language, like zeros and ones. It will be converted into zeros and ones. Okay, so those will be done by the tools like compiler, interpreter, assembler. Okay, so then what are the compiled languages, what are interpreted languages? We have so many programming languages. In that, some programming language comes under compiled programming languages, some programming languages comes under interpreted programming languages, and some programming languages comes under hybrid languages. Okay, so from that, so C++, what is C++ means? C++ is compiled programming language. So what will be done here means, here the entire source code is nothing but the code which you will write. Okay, which you will write, the C++ code which we will write now in an IDE. Okay, that code, that source code. So that source code, it will convert it into the machine language code, that is low level language, that is zeros and one, so that our computer hardware can easily understand. So this will be done by done here in C++. So it will be done by the tool called compiler. So before execution only, we will before execution, before getting the output itself, okay, before getting the output itself, we will get the output, before getting the output itself, the compiler will convert the our source code into machine language code. Okay. Next is um, huh. Okay, so this is the compiled languages. So what are the examples? C, C++, Rust. So here what are the advantages means, here the executions, here here the execution speed will be faster. Okay, why? Because the source code will be automatically converted into the lower level languages, so execution will be fast. So you can directly take that execution file and you can run. Like if you are for example, I have written one code, okay, one program I have written, okay, I have run it, okay, I have seen that particular output by executing. Okay, one time only it will convert it into the low level. Again, if I am running the same particular program, if I am executing the same particular program, then no need of conversion again. Okay, only one time conversion will be done. Directly the output will be get the output will get onto the screen. Okay, so only one time the compilation, the conversion will be done. Okay, that's why execution speed, there will be faster execution speed when coming to compiled languages, because only one time it will be converted, it will convert the source code into the machine language code. Every time, at the other time when you execute that particular code, then no need of conversion. Okay. Next, interpreted languages. So what are the examples of interpreted languages means? Python, JavaScript, Ruby, PHP. These are the examples of interpreted language. So what is compiler? We have already discussed that it will convert our source code into the low level language. Then what is interpreter? What is the tool interpreter do? Interpreter tool, what it will do means, it will convert our source code into low level language, but it will convert line by line. It will take the first line and it will convert it into the low level, then it will go to second line, then it will convert it into the low level language. So one by one it will convert, and line by line it will execute. Okay, it will be a slower execution time. Here the output which we will get will be slower, okay, when compared to compiled languages. So in the interpreted languages, there will be slower execution time. Okay. Next, hybrid languages examples are Java and C Hash. What do you mean by hybrid languages means? So inside the hybrid languages, it consists of compiled languages and all compiled. It consists of compiler and also interpreter. Okay, so Java internally consists of a compiler and also a interpreter. Okay, so first it will compile and also it will interpret. Okay, so that is a, no, it is not outdated. Okay, so even now also for the game development embedded system, so in these things operating, creating a new operating system, in these things, C++ only useful instead of other programming languages. Okay, next we will set the environment now. Okay. Okay, so for here what we will be using, in the starting of the program someone said use turbo C, right? Okay, but turbo C and turbo C++ is better till college level only. Okay, in the college level only we will use that particular turbo and turbo C++ for the development, or for the software development. We will use IDEs like code blocks or Visual Studio Code. Okay, for for CPP. Okay, Visual Studio Code will be used for any programming language. Okay, so for particular C++, code blocks can also be used, or Visual Studio Code can also be used. This is an IDE. Okay, but here we have so what is an IDE? Let's see what is an IDE, because we have so many beginners here, right? Okay, what is an IDE? Actually, we can write Java code or C++ code. Okay, so Java code, C++ code, if you take any code, we can write inside the notepad as well. Inside the notepad as well you can write the code and you can execute that. Okay, but here in notepad you have to write each letter, you have to write by your side. There won't be any there won't be any suggestions, there won't be any error line. Okay, error will be in red color, right? In some IDs the error will be shown in red color, some suggestions will be there. Greenish color means successful execution, like that suggestions will be there inside the IDE. If you write the code inside the notepad, then there won't be any suggestions. You have to write each and every letter. So for suppose there won't be any suggestion, like if I write func, then automatically function will be coming by pressing something. Okay, so there won't be any suggestion like that. Each and every letter you have to write by yourself inside the notepad. Okay, so instead of notepad, what we will use means we will use IDE. What is IDE means? Integrated development environment. Okay, IDE means integrated development environments. So if you write the code inside the IDE, then what happens means you will get automatic suggestions. So if you write a half word, then automatically it full word will be full word suggestion we will get. Okay, and and more we will get error lines with the red color. Okay, and also in the IDE we have inbuilt compilers or interpreter tools, and more tools are available, more extension tools are available Okay, we can install them and use them. Okay, so better to use IDE. So in IDEs also we have so many different types of IDE. Okay, in that Visual Studio Code is one thing. Visual Studio Code. Okay, so we will call it as VS Code as well, and code blocks. Okay, code blocks. Okay, so we have so many. Okay, we have so many, but for C++ these two IDs are better to use. Okay, instead of other. Okay, so we have more as well, like Sublime Editor. Okay, so Turbo. Okay, okay, more are there, but better to use in the development side of C++, better to use any of these two particular IDs. So here we will be using Visual Studio Code. Okay, so how to set up Visual Studio Code, how to install that. Okay, is interpreter platform independent. Interpreter is just a tool to convert our written code, our source code, into low level code. Okay, interpreter will execute it will convert line by line. While coming to compiler tool will take the whole source code and convert whole at once into the low level language. While coming to interpreter, it will take line by line and it will convert it into the low level language. Okay, yes, as Google, Microsoft also use. Okay. Hmm. So let's go to installation. So what you can do means, so go to a new tab and type as Visual Studio Code. Just a second. Mm, okay, this is the first link. Okay, which you are getting, official. Okay, official website. So open this particular website. Okay, and click on download for Windows. So if your operating system is Windows, then you will get the option like download for Windows. If your operating system is some Mac, then you will get download for Mac. So whatever your operating system, you will get that particular option here. Click this one. Okay, after clicking this, you will get a download. Your here, see, it is getting downloaded. Okay, so I'm not downloading it because in my system it is already there, but I will tell you the whole detailed steps of downloading. Okay, so once download is completed, for suppose 100% download is completed, then you can open it. Okay, so click it and open. So from here you can open, or you can go to file manager. Okay, we will provide this PPT, don't, no worries. Okay, please listen. So you can go to file manager as well. From file manager in the downloads folder also we will get, or else from here you can click and open. After 100% done of download, then you can click it. Then what you will get means I will tell you step by step. So wait. Mm. So I will be sharing this document as well, this installation document as well. Wait. Mm. Okay, So you will get something like this after after completing the download, after VS Code got downloaded successfully. So hope you understood. On clicking of download button, it will get downloaded. So after completion of the download, you can click on this. Because I am in a meeting, so I can't live download it because it will take much. Okay, don't use dev C++ as well. Till college level it is okay, but for development side, so go for Visual Studio Code or code blocks only, or for other languages some Sublime editor or anything. Okay, yes, VS Code not only for beginners, for development side also we will use VS Code only. Okay, so go for it. Okay, so instead of dev C++, turbo C++, go for this. Okay, and so after downloading it, you can open it. After opening, you will get something like this license agreement. Okay, like this you will get. What you can do means, here you will get two options: I accept the agreement, I do not accept the agreement. Click on I accept the agreement. You will get all the notes and PDF, no worries. Click on I accept the agreement button, then click on next. Okay, after clicking next, you will get something like this. You will get the path where the VS Code is getting downloaded. So inside some C drive it will be getting downloaded. Okay, you will get something like this. Then click on next, just simply click on next. Okay, after that you will get something like this. Okay, so Visual Studio Code, click on next. Okay, next here. Okay, so here you are getting options like create a desktop icon. Okay, like add open with code. Okay, so here what you can do means, click this. Okay, like select this, select them, select the create a desktop icon checkbox, and select this add open with code option as well. Okay, after selecting first two options. Okay, so last two options automatically selected, first two options select them, then click on next. Okay, so these two options, create a desktop icon and add open with code, so these two you can select and click on next. After clicking next, you will get something like this, click on install. So on clicking on install, installation will be done. Okay, so some green line will you will get some green line, so wait for some time. It will take some time to install, depending on your internet speed. It will take some time to download. After completion of the download, after completion of the installation, you will get finish button, then click on the finish button. Okay, so I will rewind again. Okay, so instead of confusions, what you can do, so go to this particular Visual Studio Code website and click on the download button. Okay, so previously we got download button, right? I will show you. Okay, so click on this download button. Okay, so on clicking on this download button, the download will be get started. So wait till the download is fully completed. After completing the download, click on it and open it. Okay, after opening it, you will get something like this, install VS Code. Okay, mm, can we will do project as well. Okay, in the last. Okay, so like this you will get here. Here I accept the agreement, then click on next. Okay, then here click on next. Here also click on the next. Here only you have to do here, select the create desktop option button and add open with code button, code checkbox. Okay, after selecting these two, click on the next. After clicking next, click on the install. After clicking on the install, just click on finish. Like it will take some time to finish the installation. After finishing a whole installation, you will get finish button, then finish it. Okay, so then your VS Code will be successfully downloaded. In the desktop, you can check the VS Code icon. Okay, this is the VS Code icon, right? You can check this. Okay, so done with VS Code installation. But to compile, to run the C++ code, you should. Yes, what happened, Tashifa? Hmm. Okay, so after installing VS Code, we should also install the GCC compiler. What is GCC compiler means? This compiler will help to execute our C++ code. So it will convert our written code into low level languages, and we will get our output. Okay, so we have to install GCC compiler as well. For that, what you can do means, so in this document only I am sharing this GCC compiler installation steps also. Okay, so go to this particular link. Okay. Mm. Okay, open this particular link. Okay, and here there is a download button. Okay, after clicking this download button, the download will be get started. Okay, I have clicked that. Okay, so it is in progress. Wait. Okay, see, your download will start shortly. Okay, see, it got downloaded. Okay, so min gw got downloaded. After downloading it, click it, then we can install it. Okay, after that you can click it, you will get something like this. Okay, you can click on install button. Okay, after clicking on install button, just click on continue. Okay, next it will take some time to install. Okay, after all these steps you will get the continue button here. Click on continue button, so wait for some time, and you will get a continue button. Click on the continue button. Okay, after that, okay, you can click on install button. Okay, after that you will get this screen. So here what you can do means, after getting this particular screen, sorry, just a second. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so here after getting this particular screen, you have to install these things. So how to install this means, see, here I have clearly mentioned, so click that and mark for installation. So all these things you have to click and click and do mark for installation. Okay, okay, uh, okay, mark for installation, all the boxes. Okay, all the things you have to click and mark for installation. After marking all for the installation, then click here at the installation, then click apply changes. Then all these things, all these packages will get installed, all these toolkits will get installed into our laptop. Okay, so installation is taking place. So after completion of the installation, you can click on close button, then gcc compiler also get installed successfully. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so after installing successfully, what are the steps you have to do means, open the file manager. Okay, you have to set the you have to set the path actually. Okay, so listen carefully. So after this, what you can do means, actually gcc compiler will get downloaded in the c drive. Okay, go to the c drive. In the c drive you will find a folder named min.gw. Okay, okay, open that min.gw. Okay, open that min.gw, go to bin folder, copy this particular path. Okay, so control c, I am copying this particular path. After copying this particular path, what you have to do means, open env. Okay, env variables. Why we are setting this path means, so it got downloaded in c drive, right? Instead of c drive, if your particular programming folder is somewhere else in another drive, then also our compiler will work if you set the path. If you are not setting the path, then only inside the c drive only it will work. It doesn't work in other drives. Okay, other c drive or any other folders. Okay, so open I am clicking environment variables here. Then what you can do means, click, go to path here. Okay, so follow the recording again, or you can do with me. Okay, click on the path here, then click edit here, then click on new here and paste that path here. After pasting the path, don't click on cancel. Okay, click on ok, here also okay, here also okay. Okay, so after doing this thing, after setting this particular path, what you can do means, you just restart your laptop. Okay, so that this settings will be saved. So restart your laptop. After restarting your laptop, check whether our compiler got installed successfully or not. We can check. So how we can check means, open command prompt cmd. Okay, after opening command prompt, type here g++ minus version. Okay, so if you type like this, enter. So if you are getting some version here, g++ 6 min gw 6.3.0, it means our compiler got installed successfully. If you are getting something like g++ is like is not an internal or external command, or some error, if you are getting some error, then it means not got installed successfully. Okay, so you can check like this. After checking this, so you are done with the setup things. Okay, so vs code also got set up, and also our compiler is also got set up. Now you can write your c++ code. Okay, 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 clear. I will provide the PDF also. Okay, so this is a sample C++ program. So as we have installed G++ compiler and VS Code, so what I will do means, what you can do means, go to file manager, you can create a folder. Okay. Mm, so what I will do means, I will create a folder here. So anywhere you can create, anywhere, not only inside the C drive, you can create anywhere we can access the G++ compiler as we have set the environment. Okay, so I am creating a folder here. Okay, so first program cpp, give any name to the folder. Okay, after creating the folder, what you can do means, right click, show more options. You will get open with VS Code option here. If you are not getting that particular option, what you can do means, go to that particular folder. Okay, I'm click on this particular path, upper path, click on cmd. Okay, like type cmd, enter. Okay, so cmd got opened. Okay, command prompt got opened. Type code space dot. Okay, then our VS Code will get open. Okay, see on that particular folder got opened here. Okay, so I will type again. So other ways also there to open a particular folder. Okay, but you can follow any other way. Okay, so I am revising again. See here, create a folder. After creating a folder, go inside that folder, go here and type cmd. Okay, enter cmd, enter. Then it will take some time and it will open our command prompt on that particular folder only. Then type here code dot, then VS Code will get opened. Okay. Okay, so here let's write our first C++ program. So let's write hello world program here. I will print hello world onto the screen. Okay. Mm, so just okay. Okay, just plain VS Code got opened. I have cancelled everything. Okay, so how to here to create a C++ file, what you can do means, you can give any file name, file1, file2, or anything. Okay, or hello world or anything. Okay, you can give any name to your particular file, and the extension should be .cpp. Okay, extension is nothing but dot. After the dot, what you are writing, that is known as extension. For suppose for images, we have jpeg images, like dot jpg we have. Okay, and we have some other images. Okay, like avif images, so that extension will be .avif. Like that, if you create a java file, .java will be the extension. If you create a python file, .py should be the extension. If you are creating C++ file, .cpp should be the extension. So file name should be anything, hello world, file1, anything you can keep. Okay, file name is your wish, but it should last, at the last you should add a extension name .cpp. Okay, enter. Okay, then what we can do means here, hmm, okay, so those who already know C plus okay, 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 we will provide that thing as well. Okay, so here I have created the cpp. Here, what is the first step, that first line that every C++ programming will include is this thing. So I will explain what is this. Okay. Okay, next line would be using. So I have included that thing here in our ppt. Okay, so this code I am writing, I will explain you line by line. Namespace std. Okay, next int main, and inside int main I can write any code here. Okay, hello world. Okay, I will next return 0. Okay. Okay, okay, this is our first C++ program. What are these lines indicates means, so I will comment them. What is the comment I will tell? See, take this first line. What does it indicates means, it is a input output IO stream, meaning what is the meaning of IO stream? Input output stream. Okay, so actually in every program we will take some value from a value as an input from the user. Suppose you want to add two numbers, you will take two numbers as an input from the user. Suppose you want to add five numbers, you will take five numbers as an input from the user. Suppose you want to calculate the addition of all the marks, okay, you will take the marks from the user. Okay, so those all the input, and you will calculate the output. Like after calculating, after adding all these things, you will print the output to the screen. So every program will consist of input and output. We will take some input from the user, and by manipulating it, by calculating something, we will throw some output onto the screen. Okay, so every language consists of input output stream. So so here IO stream is nothing but we can call it as a, so IO stream full form is input output stream, and it is known as a header file. Okay, so header is nothing but first line of C++. So every C++ should consist of this first line. Okay, this should be included. So why to include this header file means this header file will allow us to use input and output objects. So we have some input and output objects like cout, cin. By using these cout and cin objects, we can take some input from the user, we can display some output to the user. Okay, so to use them in our program, this line should be included. This header file allow us to use those objects. Okay, so this is a header file which will allow us to use input output. Okay, input output objects like cout, cin we can use, and we can take the input and we can display the output. So this is the first line explanation. Next, let's see the second line explanation. Okay, so this is optional thing, okay, but better to keep. Okay, first line is compulsory. Every C++ program should consist of that first line. The second line, what is the second line means? It represents a standard library. Okay, so it's this standard library is nothing but it is a library. Okay, library is nothing but group of some words. Okay, group of some words, some names. Okay, group of some names. It is some standard library which consists of some variable names, and some standard words. It consists of some standard words. These words we can use to create variables and all the things. Okay, this is the first line. Okay, next is this thing. Okay, so what is this thing means? This is a function. Actually, int main is a function. So every function, how will be a function means? Okay, so functions are used to do some task. Okay, so function, how will be the function means? Here some function name will be there. Okay, function name, then brackets, then inside the curly braces we will write the whole code, like whatever task it want to perform. Suppose addition, then addition task will be here. Okay, like that. This is the syntax of creating a function. So if you can see here, this is also a function. So here how we have int main, brackets, and curly braces. Inside this we have some code. So int main is nothing but a main function. This is a compulsory function you have to include in each and every C++ program. So this is the main function. This is the main function means your execution will start from this function. Okay, your execution will start from this function. Hope I am visible. Okay, your execution will start for, suppose here I have written hello world, then this will be the first line to execute. Then if I written something else, okay, then it will be second line to execute. So your execution will start from the main function. This is the main function where the execution will be started. Okay, so here I have written cout hello world. Okay, so if you want to print anything onto the screen, if you want to output anything, then you can use cout. Okay, cout is used to output anything onto the screen. So I want to print hello world, so I am writing here as hello world. Okay, next, return 0. What is return 0 means? We are returning some integer. Okay, integer 0. What return 0 indicates means this is the last line of our code in the function. This is the last line of code. So in after that no code will be there to execute. Okay, it represents the last line of code. So return 0 is nothing but it will return 0 to our operating system, which indicates end of the execution. Okay, no other code will be there to run. Okay, so like this we can execute. For suppose I will show you the output. Okay, using namespace std. Okay, so how to execute this means? So you can go to extensions here. Okay, extensions. Okay, go to extensions icon here. I will teach oops concept as well, but not today. Today basic things. Okay, so go to extension here, run code. Type as run code. Mm, okay, run coder. So you can install this thing. Okay, code runner. Okay, install this thing. So here you will have a install button. Install this thing. After installing this extension, you will get some option like right click run code. Okay, after running this, you will get the output here. Okay, here we will get the output as hello world. Wait, sorry, I have missed a semicolon. So in C++, very mandatory to add the semicolon at the end of each line. Okay, see hello world. Okay, we got the output as hello world. Suppose if I print anything else. Okay, so printing anything else. So students of let's upgrade. Okay, I'm writing like this. Okay, then I will run the code. Okay, so right click and you can click on run code, then it will be running. Okay, sorry, semicolon. Okay, see hello world students of let's upgrade. Okay, so whatever we will write inside the cout will get into the screen. Okay, so to print any output, what object we can use? We can use cout. Okay, to print the output. So this is known as output stream object. Okay, so similarly to take input from the user, we will use cin, which we will see later. Okay, and moreover, here suppose if you see here hello world and students of let's upgrade, both are coming in the same line. If you want to add a new line, you can add a slash n here. Okay, you can add a slash n here. Okay, so slash n will add a new line, so the next things will get on the new line. Okay, so I will show you once. See, okay, hello world is on the other line. Okay, and also students of let's upgrade is also in another line. As IO stream is compulsory. Okay, using namespaces you can skip it, but if you skip them, then here you have to write like this. Whenever you are using cout or cin, you have to write like this. Okay, like this everywhere wherever you are using cout or cin, you have to write like this. So instead of writing everywhere std colon 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 colon, you can simply include this second line as well. Better to include this line as well. Okay, so this is a small C++ programming language. Okay, so basic thing is this, and we will go in depth. Okay, so here total explanation is there, whatever I have explained. Okay, okay, so next, how to add a new line also I have told you. Next, what are comments? So if you in VS code, if you click like control slash. Okay, so control slash, if you click a combination, slash t is for tab space. So instead of slash and if I use slash t, then we will get tab space. So these are all known as escape sequence. Okay, so escape sequences, these are known as escape sequences, like a slash n for new line and slash t for tab space. Okay, so if you want a quote, okay, single quote, if you want to print single quote, then you can write like this. Double quote, you can write like this. Okay, okay, for suppose after hello world I want a single quote. Okay, so here it will get confused, like it got opened with the double quote and here a single quote is there, so it will get confused. So whenever you are writing single quote, double quote, better to use slash here. Okay, okay, see, you got a quote, single quote here. Okay, so you can't directly write like this. If you write like this, the compiler will confuse. Okay, so whether it is the closing or anything. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, so in VS code, if you click control slash, then it is getting commenting. These are known as comments. Comments are nothing but the lines of code which doesn't execute. Okay, this will doesn't execute. If I run it here. Okay, now see what is the output here. what is the output? We got only students of let's upgrade only. Hello world we doesn't got into the output. Why? Because comments will be skipped. Education execution will not be done. Okay, output will not be get for this comments. Then what is the use of including comments? Means whenever you are writing a code, instead of this small code, if you are writing 100 lines of code, then better to include comments. Like you can add some explanation here. Here I am outputting something. Okay, like this you can include some comments, some notes, like things you can include, so that after 10 days or after 1 month, if you are referring this code, you will get some clues. Okay, I written this code for this purpose, I written this code for this purpose. Like that, wherever you want, you can add the comments here. Okay, and this is something. Okay, like this. Okay, so whatever is whatever is included with double slash, okay, those all will be ignored. Okay, this coloring will be also in will also be a part of IDE only. Inside notepad this coloring won't be there. Okay, so this is one comment. So if I execute, see, comments won't get in the output. See, we got only students of let's upgrade only. Whatever you write like a comment, like double slash, okay, those are ignored, doesn't get executed. Then why to include? Means for understanding purpose, you can get some clue. Okay, you can give some clue, like this thing I have written for this purpose, you can give some clue. Okay, so instead of double slash, you can use slash star star slash as well for multi-line comments. Okay, for suppose I have multi-line comment like um, hello, I will write so many times. Okay, so multi-line comments, instead of single line comment, I have multi-line comment. Okay, this is one line, this is one line, this is one line. Okay, so like this I have sentences. Okay, I have sentence of explanation. Then what, how to comment them? Means you can use slash star here at the beginning. Okay, and here you can include star slash here. So whole this will be ignored. This is multi-line comments. Instead of single line comments, if you have paragraphs of code to be commented for explanation purpose, then you can use multi-line comments. Okay, okay, so I run this. Okay, see, okay, doesn't get executed, comments don't get executed. So in C++ we have two types of comments: single line comments with double slash, okay, and multi-line comments. Okay, next, coming to variables. Okay, so I will remove all these things. Okay, Hmm. Okay, so what are the variables? So variable is nothing but, suppose you want to add two numbers. Okay, so you want to add 3 and 4. Okay, so how you can tell to computer will understand all in the memory language language only. So you have to store 3 into some memory location, and you have to store 4 into some memory location. Okay, then the output. Okay, so 3 plus 4. Okay, 3 plus 4 will be the output should also be stored into some memory location. So everything inside the computer works like a works inside the memory location only. Okay, whatever you are writing here, how it got stored into some memory location. Like that, we have huge memory. Like memory will be like a block of code, like blocks. For example, I will take one. mm, just a second. Mm, mm. So how will be the memory? Means mm, just a second. Okay, so everything, if you want to add, if you want to delete, if you want to store a program, everything will be inside the memory only. Okay, you should work with the computer, you can communicate, you can store something inside the memory only. Okay, so how you can do that? Let's see. Okay, actually what will happens means, you want to add 3 and 4. Okay, so 3 and 4, how you can add? Means, so there will be memory locations like this. Okay, so it can be some memory location 101 or anything. Okay, next memory location. Okay, like this we will have bunch of memory location, depending on our laptop how many GB we have, that many bunch of memory locations will be there. So if you want to add 3 and 4, right, 3 will be get stored into some memory location, and for that a name will be given. For each and every memory location, a name should be given. For suppose for you, for our, okay, for we human beings has some name to identify them. So this is this is Pravalika, this is Tashifa, like that we will identify, right? Okay, like that. Okay, so 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 next class will be advanced, no? Okay, so here we have a basic most of the persons are basic, that's why basic thing. Okay, so okay, so 4 will be 4 I am storing into one memory location. Let's say the memory location is at one not two location or anything. Okay, so 1 to all boxes will be from one boxes, all will be the line by line we will have memory. Okay, so b is got stored into the 4. If you want to print the result, okay, so result you can take this or this anywhere. Okay, so result I want to store it inside the c. Okay, so here what we will do, we will do a plus b. So computer doesn't understand 3 plus 4, right? So we have to say the memory locations, memory name. So a is the name of this particular box, b is the name of this particular box. Okay, so a plus b will be calculated and 7 will be stored into the c. So you can print c onto the screen. So that is the sum of the two numbers. So like this, everything will be memory wise only. You don't have to tell that 3 plus 4. Okay, instead of that you have to tell the memory name. This memory name is a, you have given this box as an a name, this box as a b name. Like human beings has different names for identification, like that. So this is nothing but a variable. The name which you will give to a particular memory location, that name is known as a variable name. Here a is some variable name, b is some variable name. So here what we can do means, here a equal to 3. Okay, so I will write the code for addition. Okay, why I'm writing int I will tell. Okay, so return 0 is the last line of code, I am not disturbing that. Okay, int a equal to 3. Okay, I'm creating a variable a and that is integer type. Okay, next int b equal to 4, because integer type means I'm storing numbers only into it. Okay, so 3 4 5 6 some numerics I'm storing. Okay, next int c equal to a plus b. Okay, next next I want to print c onto the screen. Okay, see I'm getting printed onto the screen. So in this way I can write the program, whole addition program. So a is 3, b is 4. Okay, c equal to a plus b. So what I will get in the output, see I got 7. So like this, here a b c are known as variable names, the names which we will give to a memory location. Okay, okay, this is, so variable concepts, functions concepts, all will be same in all programming languages. If you clear here any programming language, you can learn easily. Okay, so a b c. Okay, so a b c are known as variable names, the name which we will give to a memory location. For identification purpose only we will give that particular name. Okay, so like this you can like this you can create variables. Okay, so here this is the syntax, type space variable name equal to value. So here we have used that syntax only. Okay, type variable name, type space variable name equal to value. Okay, so here what is the type, integer type. Okay, we are using we are assigning some integer values. So int a equal to, a is the variable name, equal to what is the value, 3. Okay, so this is the syntax for creating the variable name. Suppose instead of addition I want to take some names. Okay, some student names. So what I can do, I can write the variable type as string. Okay, so string name equal to, or student name, s name or anything, variable name you can take anything, equal to. So I will take Tashifa. Okay, Tashifa. Okay, so I want to print like Tashifa is good. Okay, so I will print as, so s name is a good student. Okay, so I'm printing like this. If you observe, I have written this in double quotes. Okay, but this I have written normally. Okay, so in place of s name I will get this value Tashifa. Okay, so instead of this I will write normally and I will show you what I will get the output. So instead of integer, this particular return 0. Okay, Tashifa got output. Okay, so in place of s name the value got printed. Okay, so I will write. Okay, so is a good student. Okay, then what we will get in place of S name, I will get Tashifa, then I will get is a good name. Okay, see, Tashifa is a good name. If you want space, so give a space here, or you can give empty space here, and you can write like this. Okay, we are attaching. Okay, in place of S name we will get this value, then space, then inside double quotes, whatever you write as it is, it will get printed onto the screen. As you can observe, whatever I have written inside the double quotes as it is I got, but S name I have not written inside the double quotes. Okay, okay, I have not written inside the double quotes, so got as it is. Okay, so this is about about variables. Okay, variables, and this is nothing but data type. Here whatever I am writing int string, okay, so these are nothing but data types. So we will discuss data types and functions more in our next class, and OOP concepts also in our so OOPs concepts will be in the third day. Okay. Hmm. So till here, is it clear? Yes. So to create variable, these are the rules. Okay. So we will discuss. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So clear. So we will discuss further in our next tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow's session. Hmm. So hope it is understandable from basic. Who doesn't know anything, beginners also understood, right? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Day 2 is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow 6:30, 6:30 to 8. Okay, there we will discuss some intermediate topics, then day 3 will be advanced topics. Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, we can wind up. Yeah, thank you.